Hello YouTube, this is Vicious Gaming, and today I'm going to be showing you the replay of a battle in Napoleon 2. I was commanding the Great Britain, and my buddy here, Bulgarian warrior, was commanding Spain. So let's take a look at my setup. I had 5 units of light foot, 2 units of King's German Legion light dragoons, and 2 units of light dragoons. I also had 2 foot guards and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units of 6. I believe that's 6. No, it's 5. 1 King German Legion foot and 2 King German Legion foot and 4 foot line infantry. And my buddy here had some guerrilla units, as you can see. He had Cazadores Voluntarios de Madrid, Husares de Valpenas, Tiradores de Cantabria, Cazadores de Catalunya, Voluntarios de la Coruña, and Lanceros de Castilla, I believe that's how you pronounce it. And he also had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, no, 1, 2, 5. Yes, 6 units of Fusiliers. He had 2 units of Walloon Guards, 2 units of light infantry, some provincial militia to use at meat shield, some Cuiraseros Españoles, and some Lanceros. So let's start the replay. And our plan was to get as fast as we can to the hill. As you can see, he deployed his guerrilla units on the hill, and one of his cavalry units in that forest to charge down the hill in case our opponent tried to come this way. And yeah, basically just slow down our enemies as much as we could, so we could take up position on the hill and then storm down on our enemies. And maybe fast forward this a little bit. So there it goes. I'm lining up my infantry like that to get as fast as I can to his guerrilla units, because obviously they can't hold out against better units. And our opponents were commanding France on that side, I believe. No, yes, on France and the Dutch Netherlands, I believe, on this side. Okay, maybe fast forward this. Wait up. There we go. So our opponents were Telnitz, who was controlling France, and I forgot the name of this guy. No matter. So here's the Dutch army. Let's take a look at them. Let's maybe pause the video. So the Dutch, the guy who was playing as Netherlands had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units of line infantry. 2 units of Dutch flankers, I believe that's... No, oh, some more units of light infantry, another 3 units. 2 units of... 1 unit of chevaux... I'm not gonna try to say that. 2 units of those things, and 2 units of carabiniers. And the guy who was playing France had 4 units of voltigeurs, 3 old guards, I believe, 3 old guards, 1 Polish. He had his Polish Legion, Swiss foot. He had 3 chasseurs au cheval, and guard chasseurs au cheval. His general right over there. Look, another unit of chasseurs au cheval. 4 units of chasseurs au cheval. Oh my god. And he also had this guard seaman. Yeah. And his Polish Legion right over there. 2 units of Polish Legion. And this guy right here had some I don't remember the name of the unit, but let's just play the replay and we'll see. So there we go. This guy rushes forward, trying to get on the hill as fast as he can. Bulgarian warrior sits in the forest ready to attack, and I think pretty soon he's gonna charge with his Lanceros de Castilla. Bulgarian warrior sends his other units, basically his cav and all his infantry, up the hill. I'm doing the same on the left. And then my cav reaches Bulgarian warrior's units, and the Bulgarian warrior charges his cav into the enemy light infantry. He forces them to get into square formation, but I believe that my opponent didn't do that. Yeah, they did. There it goes. Bulgarian warrior loses his Lanceros de Castilla, but slows down the enemy and gives me time to get up on that hill and support him. He gets some shots at the enemy's voltigeurs and tries to slow them down. And he manages to get to the hill and line up and start shooting. There he goes. He charges another unit of Hussars de Valpenas. Simulates a charge actually, and makes the enemy pull back a bit. And this guy manages to get to the hill as well. And I believe there must be another. Oh, there we go. The Nassau Jägers. This guy had also 2 units of Nassau Jägers. And there goes. Bulgarian warrior retreats his Lanceros de Castilla and charges them into these voltigeurs. Does the same with his Hussars de Valpenas, and the enemy can't do anything, he just loses his voltigeurs. There I managed to get my light foot into this forest right over here and support Bulgarian warrior. I'm moving up another unit of Lightfoot in this forest to support his Tiradores de Cantabria, and another unit of Foot Guards to back my Lightfoot in case of a cavalry charge. I'm also moving some of my line infantry in this part, and I believe 1 unit of Foot Guards, if I'm right. No, only line infantry. There, the guy playing as France gets some shots at Bulgarian warriors light infantry. At this point, we were trying to just kill the old guard as fast as possible. Like, this guy is lining up his old guard and starts pushing up the hill. I'm also lining up my Lightfoot in the forest. There he goes. Bulgarian warrior gets some good shots at the Squeezefoot and the voltigeurs. He sends his Lanceros to fight the Chasseurs of Cheval. And I believe there goes my cav. I'm bringing some my King German Legion light runes to help Bulgarian warrior charging his the French voltigeurs. There goes. The guy playing as France calls in his Chasseurs de Cheval to counter my cav. And Bulgarian warrior charges his Cazadores Voluntarios de Madrid into the old guard, forcing them to get into square formation, but the enemy was not paying attention and he didn't really form into square. There goes the guy playing Dutch, gets some shots at his at my buddy's Tiradores de Cantabria, but the cover of the forest helps Bulgarian warrior. There you go. Bulgarian warrior lines up his Voluntarios de Coruña and gets some shots at the enemy's Squeezefoot and Old Guard, as well as on his cav.
Our men are running, sir.
There I go. I've charged my light runes into the Old Guard to make them go into square formation, but again they didn't manage to get into square formation. I'm moving up some of my troops. Because I'm lining up my Lightfoot so that I can help support Bulgarian warriors' provincial militia, even though they are not such an important unit. I believe I got some pretty good kills right there. Yeah, I got some kills on the Guard Seaman, I believe. Yeah, the Guard Seaman. There at this point I did some mistakes. I forgot to turn off the fire at low mode, and my units were shooting Bulgarian warriors units in the back. But no matter, they didn't really do too much damage. There's a lot of smoke. There, this guy pushes forward with his Dutch flankers and the line infantry. There, I'm bringing up a unit of foot to support Bulgarian warrior, and then I'm gonna line it up right over here and get some shots at the Dutch line infantry. I'm also getting some shots with my light foot, and these guys are shooting my light foot and Bulgarian warriors Stradorius de Cantabria in the back, it seems. There we go. I get some more kills into these Voltigeurs. This guy is gonna try to outflank us and go around on this forest with his Nassau Jäger, supported by the line infantry of the guy playing as France. Sorry. There I go. I'm lining up my unit of foot to get some shots at these guys and defend the Bulgarian warriors' flank. I'm pushing in with my foot to support Bulgarian warriors Fusiliers.
Our men are running, sir.
And one of my light foot units routing, and at this point we were pretty sure that we were going to lose, because these guys only lost about 3 units. I believe only their cav and yeah, maybe 2 of their old guard. Yeah, 2 units of old guard. There I go. I'm bringing up another unit of light foot to get some shots on these carabiniers and on the old guard, and the remaining unit of old guard. The guy playing as France brings his guard cement to support his infantry right over here, and he also pushes in with his chasseurs de cheval. I'm pulling back my foot into the forest, but I get caught by, from these chasseurs de cheval. I get some shots at them and force them to pull back. Oh, one guy left, and I believe, yeah, they're dead, all of them. There he lost 2 more units, the Chasseurs of Cheval and his Polish Legion. I'm getting some shots at the Voltigeurs, but it's not really effective, and there I go. Managed to get some shots at this Dutch flankers and eventually rout them. This guy will form up his line infantry to face me and kill this unit of foot. I'm pushing it again with 2 more units with my King German Legion and 1 of my foot line infantry. The guy playing as France gets some good shots at Bulgarian warrior Fusiliers, but I'm backing up Bulgarian warriors unit with my King German Legion and my light foot. There I get some shots on the guard seamen and the old guard. There goes the guy playing as the Netherlands, lines up his infantry and starts shooting my foot. And the old guard is almost done. There goes this guy's trying to outflank us with his line infantry, but we saw that and we brought and Bulgarian warrior brought his volume guards, and I also supported him with my light foot. And yeah, basically my light foot and 1 more unit of foot. Okay, there goes the old guard is almost done, and my unit of foot right here holds valiantly against the 2 units of line infantry. The Dutch guy rushes his cav and his other units into the forest right here to get in melee as fast as possible with his light foot. I'm trying to pull back my foot guards, but I didn't do that fast enough. I'm pulling back my King German Legion and my foot guards in the remaining right here to form a line and basically hold all this blob of units. And my unit of foot is almost routed. I believe they're gonna hold. No, they're not. There the old guard is done, and now we're focusing fire on the Polish Legion. I'm gonna shift my unit of light foot on this area right here to get some shots at the line infantry. And I'm pushing in with my unit of foot. I don't know why I did this with my unit of foot right over here, because I'm gonna get some heavy casualties with that.
The men of the team
There goes.
must rescue
I got some shots, but then this guy brought his Nasa Jägers and started shooting my native foot. There goes, we killed the last unit of the last unit of Polish Legion, and this guy pulls back with his remaining unit of Voltigeurs and his general, of course. So now we were focusing on the guy playing as Dutch. I'm bringing up my King German Legion to try and hold against the two units of line infantry. There goes Bulgarian warrior supports me with his Fusiliers. I'm trying to pull back my foot guards, but I believe they got into Mali, and now actually I think they are in a square formation. No, they're not in a square formation yet. And this guy manages to rout my unit of foot guards. I'm gonna form up into a square with this unit of foot guards, and I'm gonna line up my King's German Legion right here to get some shots at my enemy. I'm also holding my general right over here so my units don't rout, but yeah, I believe foot guards and the King's German Legions have pretty good morale. And there I go, get some shots on the, my opponent's cav. There he charges cav with his cav through the forest. I'm forming up on a square formation with both units and rout his cav. There goes this. I get into melee with with this unit of line infantry, but I think my unit manages to rout the Dutch line infantry. Yeah. There I go. The guy playing as France charges my light foot and manages to rout them, I believe. Oh no, I had my unit of foot right over here, and I managed to support them. And I believe this is the point where the enemy general is going to die. Now this guy pulls his line infantry out of the forest and his Nassau Jägers to the other flank, trying to hold as much as possible. The guy playing as France lost his general, as you can see, and he holds his Voltigeurs into the forest. He's gonna get some shots. There he goes, 27 men. Let me watch this. Yeah. Okay, I've formed up into a line over here and get some shots at his line, at the Dutch line infantry. Also, I'm getting some shots with my foot guards into square formation, and they should rout pretty soon. Yeah. There it goes. This guy charges his, pushes forward with his line infantry on this side, but I'm getting into melee with my King's German Legion as they are out of ammo, and Bulgarian warrior supports me with his Fusiliers.
Our men are running, sir.
Now my King's German Legion routed. Okay, and this guy pushes his Voltigeurs in hopes to support his infantry, but his teammate, but I'm bringing my light foot and managed to rout this unit. And I believe they should rout right about now. Yep. Now I'm pushing with my King's German Legion and my foot guards on my left through the forest and get right over here and then push down the hill. There's the general of the guy playing as the Netherlands. And as you can see, this guy is pulling back with all his remaining units. There I go, I managed to kill this unit of Voltigeurs, and the Bulgarian warrior sends his Volun guards into this forest. I'm also gonna support him with my light foot right here. And there goes, this unit is almost done. There goes. The Nassau Jägers managed to get some shots at my light foot and perhaps rout it. No. Yeah. That was it. I believe I should fast forward this a little bit. Yeah. So there I go. I'm moving my
Sir, our general is
my
under
light
attack.
foot. And I'm trying to get some kills with my general. Make sure that the enemy units don't come back. There he goes. Oh my god, what a slaughter. Look at this. Then I'm pushing in with I'm lining up my infantry right over here. Now Bulgarian warrior is going to push with his balloon guards through the forest, supported by my light foot. We're going to take out this unit and basically line up like this and try to get some shots at the guy playing at the Netherlands. But you're going to see this guy is going to pull back to the edge of the map, to the right here. He's going to just stay right here and hope to hold against our remaining units. Maybe speed this up a little bit more. Well, if this takes too long, I'm gonna cut the video. And then I made a mistake. I ran my light foot into his Nassau Jägers, and yeah, they got annihilated. And Bulgarian warrior moves his Fusiliers to the left flank, trying to surround this guy. And there we push in the forest. That's a little bit of a skirmish right there, but we routed that unit of Voltigeurs, and then we're pushing in with our units in this forest. There, our opponent pulls back, and yeah, I think no. He was not running his troops, but for some reason, when they reached the edge of the map, they were exhausted. Oh, there he goes. Let me pause. Oh yeah, he runs his units. That's why his units were exhausted when they reached the edge of the map. I'm going down the hill with my units. And my general right over here. I'm moving my light foot as closer and closer to the enemy line. Let me speed this up a little bit more. Okay, here we go. So I lined up my infantry like this. Bulgarian warrior did the same, and I used my light foot of 21 men and my foot of 54 men as a mid shield. Bulgarian did the same with his unit of Fusiliers that I believe they were out of ammo. No, they were not. 68 men remaining. And he wanted to push first with his Spanish units because they were crappier than mine, and they serve as a good mid shield. So basically, that was our plan: just to push forward as much as we can, get so closer and closer to his line, and finish him off. Okay, let's fast forward this. There we go. Move up our troops, and our opponent gets some shots at our infantry. Yeah, there we go. We got some shots at his Nassau Jägers, and then we charged in.
A glorious victory, sir,
Yeah.
is soon to be yours. Our men are running, sir.
Okay, so he routed the first wave of our units. The Bulgarian warrior lines up and gets some shots, and then I'm gonna move up my troops like this because my units have some line of sight on the enemy units, because we're firing uphill. Maybe zoom in so you can see it. Okay, so from this position my units should have some good line of sight on the enemy units. There we go. line up behind Bulgarian warrior units and start shooting. And there I go. A shot, the first volley, and the enemy units are routed. This guy is gonna charge downhill with his general, make a final stand, and yeah, got annihilated. So I hope you enjoyed this battle.
We have killed their
I
general, sir. Now
really
they
did
must
enjoy
rest.
playing this with the Bulgarian warrior, and these are the stats. Well, at least I killed more than I lost. I believe I killed some of my own as well. I also killed some of Bulgarian warriors, man, so that's why he has so many losses. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I'm gonna see you in the next video. Goodbye.